The war of words that has spilled out on television screens and social media between Britney Spears and her younger sister, Jamie Lynn, could end up in a courtroom. This as another hearing over the pop star's terminated conservatorship happened today. ABC's Kaylee Hartung is once again tracking it all for us tonight.
Britney Spears is taking action against her sister and father, accusing her father, Jamie, of enriching himself throughout the course of her conservatorship. A new court filing claiming the allegations of misconduct against him are specific, credible, and serious, ranging from abuse to conflicts of interest, financial mismanagement, and corruption of the conservatorship to implicating state and federal criminal law. This as Britney's attorney sends a scathing cease and desist letter to her sister Jamie Lynn over her new memoir, Things I Should Have Said. Britney demanding any mention of her be left out of her book tour. We write with some hesitation because the last thing Britney wants is to bring more attention to your ill-timed book and its misleading or outrageous claims about her. Although Britney has not read and does not intend to read your book, she and millions of her fans were shocked to see how you have exploited her for monetary gain. She will not tolerate it, nor should she. The letter reminding Jamie Lynn of Britney's 13-year conservatorship that stripped her of civil rights and fundamental liberties. Britney will no longer be bullied by her father or anyone else. Jamie Lynn spoke about the conservatorship in an interview with ABC's Juju Chang.
So you didn't always agree with the conservatorship?
It wasn't about agreeing with the conservatorship. Everyone has a voice and it should be heard. So if she wanted to talk to other people, then I did. I set that up. I even spoke to her legal team, previous legal team, and that did not end well in my favor. So I did take the steps to help, but how many times can I take the steps without, she has to walk through the door.
The spouts between the Spears sisters have been playing out extensively in the public eye via social media. Britney unfollowing Jamie Lynn on Instagram. Last July, Britney posted that her sister's tribute performance at the 2017 Radio Disney Awards to remixes of her songs hurt her deeply.
Honestly, it was somewhat confusing to me about that, and I actually have spoke to her about that. And I was doing a tribute to honor my sister and all the amazing things that she's done.
But you've cleared that up with her?
I have cleared up with the fact that I don't think she's personally upset with me about that. Truthfully, I don't know why that bothers her.
Now the feud is escalating, with Britney threatening legal action and on Twitter asking Jamie Lynn to stop with these crazy lies. Michelle Obama famously said, "When they go low, we go high." And to Britney's great credit, that is exactly what Britney's going to do for the time being. You recently reportedly stated that the book was not about her. She takes you at your word, and we therefore demand that you cease and desist from referencing Britney derogatorily during your promotional campaign. If you fail to do so or defame her, Britney will be forced to consider and take all appropriate legal action. Despite their complicated relationship, Jamie Lynn says she still has a deep love for her big sister, and Britney in a new post says she loves her too, unconditionally.
What happened to that love? What has caused this rift between you?
That love is still there, 100%. I love my sister. I've only ever loved and supported her and done what's right by her, and she knows that. So I don't know why we're in this position right now.
Kaylee Hartung joins us now. Kaylee, Britney's team is making that legal threat to Jamie Lynn, but they were also back in court today over Britney's conservatorship. That's already been terminated, so why were they back in court today?
Yeah, so Lindsay, even though Britney got the big win she wanted, her freedom, the conservatorship terminated, nobody thought that it would be a quick process to unravel it all. When we first heard Britney find her voice in that infamous court hearing last summer, she said she wanted her father held accountable for his actions when he was in control of her life and finances. So today, that was a part of a very long process. It was a head-to-head showdown between Britney's lawyer and her father's lawyer, intense and passionate debate. They both say that the public needs to know the truth, but they have very different versions of the truth. Now, you'll remember the New York Times first made that stunning report of this surveillance program that Jamie Spears had allegedly commissioned while he was in control of the conservatorship. Well, you heard Britney Spears' lawyer, Matthew Rosengart, dive into those accusations today. He hired a former FBI agent to look into that report by the New York Times, and he says they have evidence that a listening device was in Britney's bedroom, that her phone was monitored, monitored, and that Jamie Spears even accessed her private therapy notes. He also says that Jamie was particularly interested in her communications, her privileged communications with her previous attorney. Now, Jamie Spears' lawyer says these accusations are bogus. He says virtually everything alleged is either demonstrably false or taken out of context. He says Jamie Spears is fighting with both hands tied behind his back. He says they have turned over all of the information they needed to, and these will disprove these allegations. But still, also at issue today, the money in Britney's estate. It's been reported it's about $60 million. Britney's team has said all along that they believe Jamie Spears mismanaged her funds. There was more discussion about that, but the lawyer today determining they will not hold a reserve fund for Jamie Spears to try to access to get his legal fees paid. Any further requests from him will have to go through the court. Lindsay.
A lot to unpack there. Kaylee Hartung, our thanks to you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.